away from me. Stay away from me.
I would just like to walk the road.
No, we're leaving.
No, you're not
You're
going anywhere.
not a cop to detain me.
Wait for the police officers.
You are not a cop. Hey, he's trying to kidnap me. Help!
Yeah,
Help!
He's trying to say I'm trying to kidnap him now.
On Sunday, December 11th, 2022, a man named Jeremiah Payne was walking through a Springfield, Tennessee neighborhood with his wife and his 5-year-old daughter. Payne was going through a hard stretch. He'd lost his apartment and was living in a motel, and he was pushing a shopping cart. He's also what's known as a First Amendment auditor, someone who records police and public officials to test whether they respect people's constitutional rights. As the family walked, his daughter's bag of candy fell in front of a house. That house belonged to an off-duty Metro Nashville detective, William Thorogood. Thinking the bag was trash, Thorogood flashed his badge, said he was a police officer, and told the family to pick it up. They did. Then Payne asked for his name and badge number, pulled out his phone, and started recording. Welcome to Badge Done Right, where we spotlight law enforcement done right. If you're new here, hit subscribe and join us. Now let's get into the story.
Yeah, it's her candy. I apologize. It fell out.
Get on your knees, put your hands behind your back. Sir?
What the f are you doing?
Sir.
Dude,
Sir.
Let go of my phone, man. Sam! Take my phone. What are you doing?
Hey, we're
Get back! Get back! Get
hey,
back!
we're homeless.
You ain't a cop, man.
And we're just walking.
Show me your bag.
We're just walking across.
What the f? Man, I didn't do nothing. All I did was ask your name and badge
Am I gonna have a
number.
problem with you?
No.
You smashed my phone,
Okay,
man.
calm down. Calm down.
Can we please just walk off?
Can you please let me the f up?
No, stop.
No, get the f off me, man.
Stop.
Give me my phone. Give me my phone.
Take your phone.
Please
Listen to
stop.
me.
We're just trying to walk across.
The f is wrong with you, dude?
Jamal, let's just go.
What happened next is the heart of the story. Thorogood ordered Payne to put his hands behind his back, forced him to the ground, and held him there. Under Tennessee law, that raises a real question. Tennessee Code 3913-101 defines assault to include physical contact a reasonable person would find extremely offensive, and doing it without the legal authority to arrest is what matters here. The more serious charge, aggravated assault under 3913-102, requires serious bodily injury, and Tennessee sets that bar high. In a 1995 case, State v. Sims, the Court of Criminal Appeals held that even a broken nose didn't reach the extreme physical pain the law demands. So while Thorogood's conduct looks like it could fit a misdemeanor assault, the felony version was always going to be a hard sell.
No, don't go.
Stop.
Stop.
Look, we're just trying to walk.
I'm not being detained by you.
Doesn't get hit.
Yes, we're just trying to walk across.
Get out of the road so your kid doesn't get hit.
You assaulted me, dude, and it's on video.
I need an officer at 400.
Yes, I was assaulted.
Stop. You get the budget. Okay. I don't want your dad to go to jail either. So.
He's being very disruptive.
Oh, because he just attacked me.
Jamal, just stop. It's not worth it. Let's just go.
My name's William.
I'm just trying to walk across.
Get the f away from me. Stay away from me.
I would just like to walk across.
No, we're leaving.
No, you're not going
You're
anywhere.
not a cop to detain
Wait
me.
for the police officers.
You are not a cop. Hey, he's trying to kidnap me. Help!
Yeah,
Help!
He's trying to say I'm trying to kidnap him now.
He's trying to hold me against my will.
After letting Payne stand up, Thorogood called 911 and kept telling Payne he was detained and couldn't leave. Here's the problem. Detaining someone with no legal basis isn't a minor thing, and Tennessee has a specific offense for it when a public official does it. Official oppression under 3916-403 covers a public servant who, acting under color of office, subjects someone to a detention he knows is unlawful. Payne hadn't committed a crime. There was no probable cause, so the detention itself raised exactly the kind of question that statute was written for.
I live in this house right here. Off-duty Metro. They're coming through and they threw trash in another person's yard, and then they threw trash in my yard. So I confronted him. I was actually being really nice to him and his wife and asked him to just pick it up and go. And then he starts filming me and yelling at me. So I approached him and we got in a little tussle.
It's all on video. Don't lie, because they're going to
It's
see it.
all on video. I don't want to prosecute or anything like that. I really just wanted to leave. I ain't trying to turn this into like a YouTube thing or, whatever. He seems like a good guy. He's got, what's that?
Ask them. They know who I
What he
am.
does? Alright. Is it like a website they use or something? Okay. Alright. Well, it is what it is. Just let him do it. But,
If you want to go back in your driveway, I'll talk to him.
Alright, sounds good. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
threw Jeremiah to the ground.
All because I pulled my phone out and asked him for his name and badge
look,
number.
I'm not joking.
And
He said
you
he
can
was
see
a
on the
cop.
video, he charges at me, throws me to the ground.
He said
right there
you're
in
under
that
arrest.
driveway.
I'm putting you in handcuffs. Danny Penn said he was going to have him arrested and taken to jail. And I'm like,
so I want to
for
press
what?
charges on him. I have it on video.
Is he really a
Would you
cop?
like to see it?
And I don't think you can.
Yes, sir. I'm just going to car again.
Yeah, we were coming from Walmart.
I'm just trying to go to the grocery store.
Sorry, I'm
if
kind of
it's
shaky
never
because I was just,
not excitement. I swear.
You're fine. You don't have to apologize.
all because I pulled out my phone and said, "What if you're a cop? What is your name and badge number?"
All right.
So I want to file charges.
Just sit tight, okay? Just stand over here. If you guys want to grab your stuff, you can bring it over here. He's got the whole thing on video.
Of what?
Jeremiah was in the street. He came over and said, "Put your hands behind your back." You can see his phone get tossed. But they weren't on his property when he did that. They were in the middle of the street. And it's on video. He literally attacked him. And I don't know why, where he thinks he can go about arresting people for no reason.
I mean, I'm going to believe that, you know.
I'm just saying that being that it's on video, we're going to have a problem here being who he is too. Cop or not, it's recorded. Well, yes he does. He's a cop. These guys weren't on his property at the time that he just attacked them.
I don't blame him.
Listen, regardless, he should know if you're being recorded, it's probably going to go somewhere, and they weren't on your property when you just attacked them.
I'm going to get out of here.
Springfield police arrived. Officers Brown and Giannantonio and a third officer, Begley, showed up. After hearing the detective's side, Begley said he believed Thorogood over Payne, even though the whole encounter was on video. This is the moment the story turns. Officer Giannantonio didn't let it slide. She reminded the others that a man had been taken to the ground on a public street, and that all of it was recorded. Begley left the scene. Giannantonio stayed on the side of what the video actually showed.
Can you go back to the beginning? I know you said you saw him walking
So he was,
here.
they left trash on the corner house, pushed the cart around here. I was in my kitchen area. And they threw a giant bag of trash right here in my front yard. So I came out and said, "Hey guys, police, I need you to pick up the trash, and I need you to leave the neighborhood." Came over and they gave me a bunch of lips, so that's when I showed my badge. And I said, "Guys, I'm police, I need you to get out." That's when he started filming me and you guys picked up from there. I'd like to charge him or prosecute him at this point if he wants to make a big deal, but I really just want him to leave the neighborhood.
They're allowed to be walking on the public road. I mean, it's not like a gated community.
Yeah, but it's littering is a crime too. Yeah, I know. He's homeless, he gets his right, but
Thorogood wasn't finished. He said he wanted to prosecute Payne, though he admitted he really just wanted the family to leave the neighborhood. When Giannantonio pointed out that they were allowed to be on a public street, Thorogood reached for justifications. First criminal trespass, then littering. But the street was public property, and he had no ownership of it, so there was no trespass. And under Tennessee's littering law, 39-14-502, littering means dropping something and not removing it. Payne's family dropped the candy by accident and immediately picked it up. There was nothing to charge, which means the arrest Thorogood had attempted minutes earlier had no basis to begin with.
Do you have an ID on you, sir?
no, I can go get it, but I can give you my info if you want to.
Hey, so I guess he's gonna do the report, but he went and attacked this guy when he wasn't even on his property. Like threw him to the ground and everything, and it's all on video. You see him leave his driveway and go into the street and then attack Jeremiah. Yeah, it's a problem. And he shows his badge and says, "I'm a cop," and everything. And he was trying to arrest him in the middle of the street. The whole camera starts shaking and crap. His daughter's screaming and crying, and he said he had his knee on the back of his neck and he wants to prosecute. And I don't blame him, because he literally told us, "I was trying to detain him, but I didn't have cuffs on me." That's what he said.
No, already. We're just going to do a report for this. We'll make sure to put everything that he said, that he dropped trash in your yard. He did announce yourself as an on-duty officer.
I think I can talk with him. I think if you want to talk with him.
If you want to talk with him, you're more than welcome to. I'm going to try to talk to him again and see if he can probably just let it go, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
On the phone, Giannantonio told a higher-ranking officer she might have to make an arrest herself if Officer Brown didn't. Brown took a softer route. He told Thorogood he would file a report and suggested they ask Payne whether he'd be willing to, in his words, let it go.
Is your body cam going?
Yes.
Okay. Jeremiah, Detective William Thorogood with Metro Police. Okay?
Okay.
All right. I'm not trying to hurt you. Don't want to scare you. I'm really sorry for the confrontation I had in front of your child. Okay? I feel really bad about that. And I just want to apologize to you. So I am sorry for upsetting your kid, especially around the holiday season. So
Yeah, because she's never going to forget that now, and she's going to look at cops as pieces because of you.
you're absolutely right. I'm taking that into consideration. Let me just swallow my pride here and say I apologize for upsetting you and your family. Okay?
It's
Okay? I just didn't like the litter in my yard. That's all. That's all.
She didn't mean to drop it, but to
really is
go to that extent because I pulled out my phone and asked you for your name and badge number, really? Come on now. That's being. I get that.
No, he's right. Hold on,
But that's
hold on.
being a tyrant.
I'll extend my hand to you if you're man enough to shake it.
Oh, I'm man enough to shake your hand.
All right.
Is it alright if we leave it at that, sir?
Yeah. I mean, I'm still going to post the video, though. I mean,
That's your legal right. I'm
Yeah.
not going to stop you from doing that. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thorogood apologized, Payne agreed not to press charges on the spot, and the family moved on. Payne later said, and this is his allegation, that once he stopped filming, Thorogood slipped $80 into his pocket and asked him not to post the video. Payne posted it anyway, that same day. The next morning, Thorogood self-reported the incident to his supervisor and was decommissioned and placed under administrative investigation. It also emerged that he had told the 911 dispatcher that Payne was armed and advancing toward him, both of which the video showed were untrue. Payne brought the footage to the district attorney. In January 2023, a grand jury reviewed felony aggravated assault charges and declined to indict. But that wasn't the end of it. According to later reporting, Thorogood was ultimately pressured to submit a letter of resignation and left the department. Strip this story down, and it comes to a single decision made by one officer at the edge of a parking lot. Everyone there watched the same video. One officer wanted to believe the detective and leave. One wanted to smooth it over and file a report. And one, Officer Giannantonio, looked at the footage and said, out loud, to her own colleagues, that what it showed mattered more than who was wearing the badge. Here's the honest part. We can't know for certain she'd have done the same if no camera had been recording. Maybe the video forced everyone's hand, but that's almost the point. The job isn't to do the right thing only when it's easy, or when no one's watching. It's to do it when the person on the ground has no power, when the man you're contradicting is one of your own, and when looking away would be the simplest thing in the world. She didn't look away. A badge doesn't decide what kind of officer you are. Moments like this one do. One person that day forgot that. Officer Giannantonio remembered it. That's the story out of Springfield, Tennessee. Proof that good policing isn't the exception, it's a choice officers make every single day. Subscribe, stay sharp, and remember, accountability works both ways. I'll see you in the next story.